And
RW Sports Network presents Around the Diamond with Jersey's finest. Your host, Jersey Boy MJ.
your question, how do I post this around?
I got you. I help post, but go ahead. So we live now.
Oh, we live.
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, I am Jersey Boy MJ. I am finally back. It's been a while. It's been a long run, but I'm here. And since I'm called Jersey Boy MJ, I'll be wearing my authentic Thurman Munson.
Mm,
Thurman Merman Munson. Yes, sir. That's
okay. Okay. Respect to the Thurman Munson jersey. Okay.
yeah. All right, much better. I am back at it, peoples. All right. So let's get right down to business. We here to talk baseball.
Mm-hmm.
We are here to talk baseball. And let me ask you a question, Lamar. Just real quick. Who, as of right now, who do you see coming out of the AL and NL for the World Series?
And
Just based off a halftime show, you know.
mm, I mean, it's I might throw a couple of teams out here that might be strange for a lot of people who aren't.
It ain't strange to me. That's why we here.
Cubs and Tigers might be the craziest World Series I ever thought I could ever imagine. But I love how the Cubs they're just playing like damn good baseball, and it's like, damn. Wait, you sure you're wearing Cubs uniforms? Because like I'm worried about y'all. I might mess around and still be cursed or something like this. like this is fake. And then with the Tigers, man, they are just their bats are crazy. And
long as they got a healthy Tyreek Skubal,
yeah, I was about to say that. And Skubal is like sitting here is just literally. I'll put it to you this way. So School and Skeens to me are on the same level, but Schools is Skubal is getting the run support while Skeens is getting screwed.
correct.
All right, that's just where I'm at. So yeah, man, I wouldn't be surprised if we look up in October, November, and you start seeing who's going to be those teams that's going to be a really going at it for that World Series crown, and I'm like, and it's kind of hard to go against the Cubs and the Tigers right now.
I tell you what, when I was on Ball and Buds 2 weeks ago, for the All-Star show,
Yeah,
we had talked about at the end. We talked about who, same question, who we think might make it. I took the Cubs. I said National League, my sleeper. If it ain't the Dodgers, because as much money they got deferred for next century, they got like $1.2 billion deferred till 3,000. You know what I mean? It's crazy.
Yeah.
But I had taken the Cubs as my surprise pick, and of course I had to go with my Yankees. But I did say Detroit is a sleeper team in the American League because they are filthy. They are filthy good. So I'm sure. I'm sure Detroit Mel is pretty impressed with them.
He has to be. It ain't been too much going on, and for Detroit baseball wise, it's been worth to really talk about. Let's be honest, sports wise, the Lions, although they're good now, it was some struggle years. The Detroit Pistons, they had some championships sprinkled in there, but obviously Michigan football, just had a national championship a couple of years ago, but ain't been too much to really, you sit there.
You sure that's real?
Hey man, hey, I can only go by what you know, what they have put on the screen, man. They said they champs. Hey, look, hey, I just think the Tigers right now. Yeah, man. Well, obviously, because obviously, I'm a Royals fan. So we're struggling to kind of stay close with them, but just the Tigers, man, just especially based off the last few years, you're like, damn, man, they kind of been like one of those teams that just continues to keep battling, getting better, and then I think this might be the year that they break through, and they've been struggling to have the playoff appearances, but yeah, man, I don't see why. I don't see why they can't, dominate and run some shit. But who else you see? Who else you see that might surprise us, man?
I'll tell you what. Right now, I mean, I can't say. I don't want to say that they could be World Series bound, but watch out for Milwaukee.
Ooh.
And I'm going to throw a loop on everybody. Watch out for the Mets.
Man, stop. No,
Lamar,
I ain't going to let you do that. I am not going to let you do that because we have had too many conversations on how the Mets are going to let their fan base down.
I know they do. I know they do. I know they let their fans down. But
wow.
I'm just looking at the whole picture like,
this is wild.
It all depends like what goes on between now and July 31st. That's my cuz.
That's crazy, bro. hey, Matt.
That's my cousin, Matt. He's named after me.
Hey, so if Matt's your cousin, you know how MJ be talking about your Matt. So I look, because me and him be having the same conversation, Matt. I ain't gonna let MJ just sit up here and try to front in front of the whole world and try to act like we ain't never had conversations about collapsing Mets.
Mm-hmm.
We are not going to do that today, sir. All right.
I will say one thing about my cousin Matty here. Him and his mother, my dear cousin Mary Sue, they went and saw the Mets in England earlier this season.
Mm-hmm.
They were actually there, saw the Mets play out there, which is fucking astonishing. I'm pretty sure it was England.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So that was astonishing, but he's my younger cousin, but that's my man. He's an awesome kid. Not even a kid, he's an adult. Awesome man. It's his fault for choosing the Mets. I mean, that's his fault, and he knows it.
Hey,
he knows it's his fault.
Hey, that's crazy. So you just gonna sit there? Nah, man. We.
Hey, Maddie, I love you, kid. I do, but
you said you picked the wrong team, huh?
Yes, you did.
He said,
and I tell you, a lot of there it is. Hey, you know what? You know my Omar. Listen, man. I'm not even gonna get into discussion because 1986 is a long time ago.
Hey, that's crazy. Man. He said that was so long ago.
Yeah, I was 6 years old. I'm 45 now, and man, I tell you, it's a long time. Shit, that's a long time.
It's crazy.
That's good luck over the rest of your lifetime watching him.
Hey, win. You do know Omar's a fellow Met fan. He look. I will say this. I did love how Juan Soto bounced back towards when he was getting closer to All-Star break. He was playing better. All right, so I'm not gonna cap in front on that. All right, so I will give flowers when flowers are due. But I mean, okay, so I'm gonna ask you this, MJ, and I'm just gonna throw this out there, bro. All right.
And I'm going to answer it.
All right.
Who are you telling? I'm talking to you, Omar. You hear it.
No, and Omar's here because I'm glad he's here for this.
Yep.
I'm glad he's here for this. I'm just going to throw it out there. The money you paid Francisco Lindor was not the Francisco Lindor you thought you was going to get. I'm just going to put it out there.
And it's crazy you said that, right? Because one of my best friends, right? One of my best friends, my brother, I was with him the night that my cracked my skull open, but we always send shit on IG, always sending memes back and forth. That's how we communicate, you know what I mean? But he sent me a thing earlier about Frankie Lindor, and it was his stats. I just got to pull this up real quick. It's crazy. He's so good only when they win. All right, here it is. In their 54 wins, he's batting .336 with 18 home runs. In the losses, he's batting .146 with 1 home run.
Mm-hmm.
Why are you so fucking terrible at times? Like, yeah, they can't win without you? Come on, you ain't that good.
Now, Omar, yes, Juan Soto, that's what I meant. Juan Soto was playing a lot better towards the end of the first half going into the All-Star break. No. I'm talking about Lindor. I'm saying the money that y'all paid him when y'all got him from Cleveland a few years ago, what y'all paid him is not the Lindor that I think that y'all got. Because the Lindor that I was watching in Cleveland, pardon the name, when he was a Cleveland Indian, not a Cleveland Guardian, whatever that's another debate for another day.
That's all fucked up to change that.
We'll have that debate for another time. But the Fresco,
what had happened?
What happened was
my man. Oh, my brother. All right.
I'm talking about the Francisco Lindor that was literally top 2, top 3. Should have had a couple of. If correct me if I'm wrong. I'm drawing a blank. I'm not sure how many MVP titles that he has. I know he has at least have one. And the reason why I'm saying that is because when I'm saw Francisco Lindor that I was watching all those years in Cleveland, that was a bad mother joker, bro. That was a bad joker, bro. And I just think what he's getting in New York, I know he's had some moments, he's had some situations that he reminds people that that's still there. But there's some times where I'm like, no, the Francisco Lindor that I was watching was consistently that guy. Wasn't no drop off. Wasn't no, slumps. Wasn't no taking back seats. Wasn't no, oh man, you're not carrying our team. Let's go get some more money and spend it on Juan Soto because we need help. No. That wasn't the Francisco Lindor I know. Francisco Lindor I know, he was the guy. He was the reason why you was winning. He was the reason why people were talking about you. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, correct me if I'm wrong, MJ. Obviously, you watch more baseball than me. I'm just going based off of what I'm seeing. That's all.
Frankie was definitely different in Cleveland. I mean, he comes over, he's with the Mets, and I could say he's been average. He ain't been that Frankie that you're coming to see. He has his moments where he looks amazing.
Yeah.
But overall, nah. I mean, he's all right. In my opinion, he's all right. But we'll look at his average right now. This cat is batting .249.
How long ago was that contract though? I get what you're saying, but I'm saying at the point in time that they gave him that money, they was expecting Francisco to change the franchise. Were they not? I mean, MJ, correct me if I'm wrong again, and this is open conversation. The money that they gave Frankie when they signed him originally a few years ago and made that trade for him to be a first man, what was at least 7 years ago now? Like they was expecting that man to change the franchise.
Yeah, I get what you're saying there, but
what has he changed?
Let me guess. Hats, jersey color. The thing is, he ain't filling seats. Mets are a team that they don't have like that guy. You know what I mean? Like Alonzo.
Ain't that what Juan's supposed to be though, MJ? Ain't that what Juan's supposed to be?
Who?
Ain't that what Juan Soto supposed to be?
Who?
He supposed to be that guy.
Juan Soto?
Yeah.
That's who we talking about? He's that guy?
I that's what I thought. I thought he was supposed to be that guy now.
Man, that guy's batting 255 this year. He's a leader probably soon. Yeah, he's gonna be a captain, but captain of what? Letdowns? Captain, I'm not Crunch. He ain't Captain Crunch, man. Like
Omar. I look. So it's funny that you bring this up, Omar. All right, because especially in baseball, I think everything that you do matters as an individual. And yes, you are on a team game, but there's 9 people. All right, and in the American League, 9 are going to play defense, and then those more times than not, those 9 people are going to be in the bat lineup, except your DH. All right, so throw that out. But what I'm saying is, so let's say 8 people. Okay, cool. Since there's a DH in American League, so those 8 people who are on defense and still in your same bat lineup, I get it that there's going to be people who are going to be more proficient and more excellent at one side of that diamond. They're either going to be great defenders or they're going to be, okay to eye hitters. And then the flip side is they're going to either be great hitters to the flip side, they're okay defenders. Me personally, I get it. Great defender, great positional player in the diamond, Francisco Lindor. Won't take that away from him. But I paid you top guy money, as in I need you to be the all-around guy. You got to be all-around proficient at everything. I need you to be the guy that can, get the short, play at shortstop, second base, get the double play in the crunch time. But I also need you to make the clutch hits in crunch time.
And hey, Omar, just want to shout you out. You guys are losing 4-0 to the Angels. Just want to give you a heads up about that. Y'all getting 2 hit. And your Mr. Soto. Let's see, your Mr. Soto is a whopping 0 for 2. Your Frankie Lindor is 0 for 2. Your Alonzo's 0 for 2.
I hear you. Oh, hey.
Brandon Nimmo 0 for 1. Like
I hear you.
They brought in Soto to be like the savior to a team that constantly fails. Yeah. And what has Soto done for y'all? You're paying him $765 million. I'm not even getting the topic of conversation why he took the money. If the Yankees did offer him $760 and you left for $5 more million, and then you got all these excuses, they ran out of Gatorade, they ushered his family out when they were in a spot that you were not supposed to be in, and they won't give him a suite at Yankee Stadium. Listen, Derek Jeter's parents, they sat every game in the crowd. They didn't need a suite. Why do we need to give you a suite? You ain't even stepped on the ball field for us. And we got to give you a suite along with $760 million? Come on. It's a fucking joke. So he left to a team and he's upset now. He's upset that he don't have All Rise, the judge, batting behind him. He has no protection over there. Frankie is just Frankie. He ain't protection. Big Pete, this ain't about to be no Mets bashing session. No, I'm just gonna bash him when need be.
He should just bash him when need. But no. Hey,
Omar, this is baseball.
Now, believe it or not. Now, Omar, I don't know when you stepped into the stream. Now, Jersey Boy MJ actually gave props to the Mets. He said, "Don't be surprised if they mess around and end up in the World Series." All right, so he did say that, and I had to give him but also don't be surprised if it's a Subway Series. That's all I'm saying. I mean, look, I know we're making it seem like we're poo-pooing on the Mets right now, but it's just tongue in cheek, all right, because we're having fun and we're talking baseball. But I mean, you look at the standings; they right there. They're right there. You know what I'm saying? They right there.
They're actually a half a game behind Philly right now. Half a game.
Hey, they right there, man. I'm just saying, good. Look at the overall, landscape of the league. They're 4 games off of the Detroit Tigers, who I talked about earlier. And
they're also 6 games under 500 on the road.
That's tough. Now, MJ, now you're talking. Because all right, so let's talk turkey. All right, so say we get to playoff time. This is a 5-game series, 7-game series. You're not playing all your games at home. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to start, taking what's happening in City Bank, and you got to transplant it. You got to take it on the road with you, baby. You can't just bomb at Citi Field and think that we're gonna make it to the series. No, all it means is you can win at home. That's all that means.
and y'all know they ain't gonna have the best record in the National League, so they ain't getting home field for the World Series. They're gonna be scrubbing it up the ass with fucking wild card. Yep, not good in injuries. Our bullpen is done and rotation just starting. Your bullpen has been done for like 17, 18 years. Y'all always have back end problems over there, in the Queens. And they play in the Queens for a reason, right?
Hey, yeah.
Oh man, the Mets fans, I love it.
Did you really? Hey, one thing that I always wanted to ask you, MJ.
Shoot.
What do you think about Mike Trout just rotting away in Anaheim? I think he's rotting away in Anaheim.
Oh, he definitely is. I mean, the Yankees are now losing too now. Fuck. Oh well. Yeah, he is. They have. I can't say they have, but his career is being wasted. He could put up all these stats. It ain't gonna mean shit if they don't win a title, which they're not gonna with him. I do feel bad, but I see him. I see him coming home before his career ends to have that one shot to actually get to the series, and that's playing in the Bronx. That's not playing in the Queens either. But he could also go play in Philly.
Yeah, I thought if anything, I could see him going to Philly first for anything.
Good. He could, but he ain't gonna win one out there. And even when he had this overpaid hype of a fucking baseball player named no good cheating face of baseball, I didn't know where millions of dollars were going.
Hey, dog.
The same dog that slid into second base, separated his shoulder, comes out the next day with his arm in a sling for announcements. All of a sudden, he's back in the dugout with no sling on, and he can swing a bat. The fuck out of here.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, I gotta give MJ props because we are in an hour show, and it literally took him 22 minutes before he even said anything. It took my man almost 22 minutes, almost 23 minutes, before he said anything about Shohei Ohtani. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, hey, we got to give it up for MJ, baby. Hey, dog.
And another thing about this cat, right? Like, yeah, the dude can hit the ball, but you sit on your ass all game long. You don't do shit. Why can't you play the field? Don't tell me your shoulder hurts. Don't tell me, it's bullshit. Get the fuck out there. You supposed to be the guy? You ain't shit. You ain't shit. It's not like the Dodgers won because of him. The Dodgers have an inflated fucking payroll that they're going to be paying now for the next 77 years. And it's some horse shit. But anyway.
No.
Last season, right? Last season, they made this big fucking hoopla about him getting 50-50. Okay.
I mean,
why did they go nuts and sell that baseball he hit, that 50th home run? Why did they make a big deal about that? It ain't the first time somebody hit 50 home runs. It wasn't even the most home runs last year in the league, which was my man Aaron Judge. All rise. Thank you. Yeah, I'm damn right I'm a Shohei Ohtani hater because there's bullshit. They're trying to make him the face of baseball just so they get the viewership in Japan, the jersey sales, the tickets. Like that's what they're looking at, the revenue. It ain't about his play because they cater around the guy. Let's make the bases bigger, okay? You can only throw the ball over to first base twice. The third time you either have to pick him off or he goes to second automatically. The fuck kind of horseshit is that? When you don't, when you're at first and you're not being guarded there at first, you let the guy get a walking lead to second because he knows you can't throw over no more. Why do you make the bases that much bigger to help this fucking guy?
Wow.
Get his ass out in the field and let's see what kind of ball player you are. Instead of sitting in the dugout, falling asleep and shit, like, pay attention to the fucking game and get out there. Play the field.
My man said, pay attention to the game.
The mug was sleeping in the dugout like 2 weeks ago. Everybody makes a big deal about him, like 50 stolen bases, 50 home runs, big fucking deal. Just imagine, Mar, if Ricky Henderson.
Oh, Ricky Henderson, would literally retire with so many bases stolen, it'll never be reached.
Yeah, well, my cat would have over 200 stolen bases in a season. He was doing 120 without all these fucking new rules. Imagine, though.
Yeah, he'll hit 200.
Easily. And he put up at least 40 home runs.
Hey, and the greatest thing is, hey, you know what's lovely about all of that, MJ? He will still talk to himself in the third person while he's still in all those bases. The Ricky gonna steal second. The Ricky gonna steal third.
Ricky ain't got no time to bat. Hey. The one quote he had, like, Ricky don't have time to bat 300. He's like, I'm about 330 or something like that. He said some crazy stat, he threw out there. Shohei Ohtani hater hates Ohtani like Tony hates LeBron. Haha. I hate LeBron. I don't know who Tony is, but I hate LeBron too. That's another one. That's for a whole nother show. But don't get me started on that, LaFlopper.
Yeah, we'll keep that. We'll keep that on the late night show.
Fucking flopper. You do get a touch foul, like I'm tapping my screen, little touch foul. That motherfucker will land like 30 feet over there, like pushing himself off the floor. Fuck him too.
Yo, that's crazy. I just put it all together. Shohei is your LeBron of baseball. I just put it all together for you. I did. So who's your LeBron of football, NFL? We got to hit the trifecta might as well now. All right, you're a Giants fan, so it's probably an Eagles or a Cowboys player that you really hate.
Right now, there's nobody in football that I actually hate. But the treatment that this player gets, firsthand who I'm talking about. Unfortunately, well, not unfortunately, like, he has the referees in the pocket just like Tom Brady did.
Man, don't do that.
I'm not taking nothing away. Listen, Mahomes is a great, great player. Don't get me wrong. But you know as well as I do, some of the bullshit that they call, like, you can't touch him without a flag being dropped. And I don't understand why. Like, it's not Saquon. Like, Saquon, I got nothing against the guy.
No.
Giants didn't want to pay him. They let him walk out the door.
I'm glad you said that because that wasn't Saquon's fault. He wanted to be there.
They drafted him. You saw what he was able to do without an offensive line. He goes to Philly with an offensive line. So
he has almost 2,000 yards.
Giants knew what they had.
Yeah, they do.
They haven't invested in their offensive line in a good 10, 11 years. Since Eli Manning. Since Eli Manning, who won 2, beat Tom Brady twice. Fuck all the Patriot fans. all Boston fans in general.
Oh man. Hey, so explain this to me, bro. Because obviously I know sports. Obviously, I've been to New York. I've been to Boston. All right, I haven't lived there.
But you ain't been to Jersey.
No, I've been to Jersey. I spent 2 months in Jersey. But here, all right. So check this out. Explain to us why this rivalry between Yankees and Red Sox is not just between that. It's literally Boston, New York. Like everything Boston you hate, and of course vice versa, everything New York they hate. Like explain it to us who don't live in that region of the country.
Well, this rivalry started before I was born. This rivalry started in the 70s. You know, you had Bucky fucking Dent, you know. They it started back then, but it really ramped up. It really ramped up in the early 2000s when Boston started getting better, and ultimately they didn't win a few titles. But it's like once they got Pedro Martinez, that's when everything changed, because that motherfucker, him and Kurt Schilling, they would throw at you. They would go head on at you. They just turned into the nasty scumbags that they are. As good as Pedro is, he was a nasty pitcher, but fuck him for throwing down, he threw down Whitey Herzog. No, what the fuck's the fat guy's name? I forgot his name.
Don. I know who you're talking about. Pedro when he threw homeboy down. I know who you're talking about. And it's escaping my name.
It's like grabbed him by the head and just fucking tossed him.
Yeah. Oh boy. He was real old. Somebody in the chat help us out, because I'm having a brain fart. And I know exactly who you're talking about, as the Cubs are just kicking the shit out of my Royals, bro. This is bad.
I could see his face too. I can see his face, and I can't think of what his name is.
I have to look it up.
and it'll pop up like later. That's how my memory is.
Don Zimmer.
Yep. Yeah, I said that in my head at first. I'm like, no, that's not it. That's not who it was. Oh man, my Yankees are losing 3-1 now.
And you know, they get 162 cracks at it. Let me ask you this, MJ. Obviously, you're one of the purest fans of baseball. Obviously, they're going to talk about the umpires, this ball and strike situation. What's the true answer to it? I mean, what
true answer is A. There needs to be accountability. I want them, like, these sons of bitches suck across the board. And I'm not just saying that as a Yankee fan, but you watch any ball game.
Yeah, it's tough.
They're terrible.
It's tough.
And they got to be held accountable. I would love for them, after the game, sit at that goddamn desk like the players do and answer questions. Especially when there's a play and it goes to replay and you still get it wrong.
Yes.
Or you overturn it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like, how the fuck can you get that wrong? Like, if I'm watching TV and they get review within seconds, so they go to the video board people back here in Jersey.
Yeah. And
they get it wrong. Like, what the fuck? Like, who's getting paid? Who's getting paid for these games to go that way? Yeah. Always money on the line. Just like football, just like basketball. There's always those that got money on the game, and they try to dictate how that game goes. I mean, you're an umpire behind the plate.
Yeah.
You got one job to do.
Yeah.
Call balls and strikes. If you can't do that correctly,
get out the way.
Get to stepping.
I feel you.
Go back down to AAA, or not even AAA. Go back down to single A and learn how to umpire again. Or go to college ball.
I was about to say, get them out. You got to get them away from the professionals, man, or get them away from anything that got money on it, because they got money on college games too. Like, hey, he got to coach some high school games or some shit. I don't know. He got to go. He got to go.
It's like, you ain't got to go home.
Got to get the hell up out of here.
Yeah, it's better. I mean, it's absolutely horrendous. To watch night in, night out. I could be watching a Yankee game right now, and the home plate umpire is terrible tonight.
Yeah. And
I'm not saying it's in favor of Toronto, because he's calling it both ways. It's fucking terrible.
It's just been bad umpiring. Yeah.
Absolutely. And this is every single night umpires are doing this. It's just about every single game.
MJ, you know what I found about some of these umpires? You're old.
That too.
You're old. Like on some real. If we're really talking about this umpire thing, I mean, let's take a look at literally the umpires that you got in circulation in MLB. Majority of these cats are old. These dudes are old. How do I expect a guy that's been umpiring baseball for 30 years, expect him to keep track of 100-mile-per-hour ball or strike on a consistent basis? Like ain't no way that old man's cataracts is that bad. Like I know the vision ain't great the older you get, but it don't get better with age. I never heard that, right?
No, it don't get better with age.
So how do you expect a dude that's damn near he's been collecting AARP. He probably got a couple of pensions. You know what I'm saying? He probably a great grandfather, and you expect that man to literally be able to call balls or strikes at 100 miles per hour on a consistent basis? Because all these flamethrowers are throwing triple digits, bro. Like, come on. Look, my vision ain't the greatest. If anybody ever saw my prescription for my contacts or my glasses, like, yo, this dude is blind. I am, right? And I'm nowhere close to these as old as these guys has been umpiring in the league. Like, these dudes, like I said, they're collecting AARP, Medicaid, Medicare, pension. They probably got a World War II pension somewhere. They probably got a.
You said World War II. Not even Vietnam. He said World War II. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Like, come on, man. And I'm glad that you brought this up about having the accountability thing, because I think it's a problem across all major sports that involve betting, unfortunately. So some of these guys, you gotta put these fools' feet, to the fire, and we gotta see what's up. I'm just saying, we got to see what were you thinking that made, even when you go and review it, you still stand by that decision. We need answers. I mean, I'm just saying, I can't lie. I got a couple parlays on tonight. I hope they come through. But damn it, if I see something fishy, hey man, I need some answers. You cost me some bread. What's up? Just being honest.
Yeah, I would love them just sit at that desk and have these reporters drill them with those questions. Why did you, especially if they got something wrong, answer it.
Yeah.
Why did you make this call? And I don't want to hear, it was a judgment call. Okay, but when you went to review, you still got it wrong. Why is that? How are you going to tell me that this isn't clear as day, and out or whatever it may be, safe call, and you get it wrong? What the fuck is video replay for?
Yeah, I hear you.
What is it for?
Yeah.
To get shit wrong. Like that's why you're supposed to be having a replay, to get the call correct.
Correct. Yeah. I'm with you.
And they don't. Yeah, they need to change some shit up, because it's getting terrible. And even though that piece of shit Angel Hernandez, even though he hung it up after last season, he's got cats climbing up the tree that are the same like him. They climbing them branches, bro.
Hey.
They want to get in the same pocket that he did. Like, oh, if he could last 27 years and be terrible,
yeah,
I want to be just like him. That's my idol. Worst umpire in baseball history. That's my idol.
Hey, that's the crazy thing that really trips me out when I think about it, MJ, is that he was able to be an umpire for so long. It went unchecked. And so when you had that, and not to beat down on the first base umpire that missed that perfect game call, like, that's crazy, man. Like, what are we like? That was so long ago with that Detroit game, and it's still talked about as one of the most missed calls in all of sports history, not just baseball history, sports history. Like to me, that's crazy that these umpires go unchecked, no. They say there's discipline. Oh, we're not gonna let you, umpire these certain games or certain, the Super Bowl, the World Series, and And to me, that is a form of discipline. I understand that, but I'm like, it should be more than that. Maybe I'm looking too deep into it, but hey man, you're making these bad calls for me, and this is just for me. You're taking away from the game, in my opinion.
Yep.
And that's where I'm at. Is like especially whether I'm watching it live or I'm at home. I'm putting on baseball because for me that's therapy. And now you just pissed me off. So you just defeated the purpose of this being therapeutic for me, because now I'm pissed off and my emotions is out of line and out of whack because you made a stupid call. And maybe that's my fault for not being so, to relegate my emotions. But damn it, I'm sorry. If sports does not invoke your emotions, then I don't know why you're watching it.
100 on that.
So, I mean, maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm different. I don't know. I am wild card, but I'm just being honest, man.
Yeah, it ain't about Rhode Island's trash again. Hey man, listen. You can't always blame them. Like, Yankees ain't scoring no fucking runs. You had a Stanton home run. That was it. Wouldn't say he wrote. I mean, he's not trash.
The other MJ. What's up, peeps?
Yeah, that's my older brother.
Hey, so MJ, there's been some talk going around, man. They want to start putting a salary cap on baseball.
They have a salary cap, but it's very soft. Very soft salary cap, which is why LA could use this loophole to get away with the shit. It's not that they're getting away with it, because every team could do that.
Yeah.
But it's sickening. It really is. One thing I just don't understand, they got like 1.2 billion deferred. 1.2 billion with a fucking B deferred.
Yeah.
So they could have this entire team making like trash money.
So how you feel about that deferred contracts? Because I'm gonna be honest, Bobby Bonilla looks smart.
Back in that day, that was the best. What are they called? Not litigators. The best. Who do they hire? I can't think.
His agent.
His agent. Yes, that guy was the best agent ever to get something like that. And granted, it's only like 1 million, but it's been going on, for like 30 years, which is fucking brilliant for somebody back then that do that. Now they're starting to take notes of what he did.
Well, if I'm correct, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, obviously you might know this more than me. He really, him and the Mets was arguing over what, 3.5 million or 3.9, and then he was like, his agent was like, no, take the defer it, but you have to pay the interest that it grows on it, and you come out with a certain a point, and he's been getting paid $1 million a year, like the last almost 15, 20 plus years.
And it goes until 2030, I believe it is.
Yeah, so it goes on for like instead of them paying 3.9 or 3.5 or 7 million, it was, they're going to end up paying like almost 40 million over the life of that contract. So yeah, that man was smart as hell for that one. Like, oh, I'm not playing no more, but I'm still getting paid.
Yeah, so it's great. Like, every year it comes up, there's all sorts of notifications about Bobby Bonilla Day.
July 1st, I know it.
Yep. It's absolutely great. Love it.
And that those payments didn't start kicking in until what, 2000 or something like that.
Yo, this cat been retired almost 30 years.
Yeah.
Still getting $1 million every year on the same day every year. That's guaranteed money you can count on.
I think it's gangster.
But yo, what are you doing this weekend? I don't know, man. I'm getting my $1 million check. What? Like, I got that money.
Hey, I'm about to count my bread, dog.
No, I'm getting a little something. Yo, Bobby, you ain't playing. Yeah, don't take it up with me. Take it up with my agent.
He said, "This is why the Mets are."
he is one. He will rip the Mets no matter what. So, yeah.
I mean, but okay. So like to your point, like okay. So let's use the Dodgers for example. All this deferred money that they got. So pretty much, quote unquote salary cap. Yeah, we're under it, but you're not really under it because
Correct.
The life of those contracts that you got comes up to a certain value. You're just not paying it for that year. You know what I'm saying? Like don't get me wrong.
How can you tell me they signed Ohtani to that whatever the fuck that was, like $700 million or some shit it was?
Big ass contract.
Why was he only making $2.5 million?
Yeah.
Per season now.
All of that is deferred. No, I think
towards the salary cap, like $2.5 million towards salary cap this year. What? Are you fucking kidding me? The Dodgers or any team that pulls this, they should be held to a different standard. Like, okay, you're deferring all this money, X amount is still going towards your salary cap. You got to put a limit somewhere. And
now you're talking. Because I get what you're saying. Okay, so if you're going to defer this big ass contract and break it down per yearly, say, it's this much per year, but only this much is going to get accounted towards your salary cap. Say 50%. I think that should be fair. As in saying, hey, if say a Tony's cap hit was going to be like $50 million.
Because he sucks.
but if his cap hit for this year is $50 million, they should account for at least 25 of it on the books. Because to me, and don't get me wrong, I think it's smart by the Dodgers. But here's where it screws people like my team, the Royals. We're a small market team. All right, we're not gonna have the budget of the Dodgers. All right, it's just.
Dude, I gladly take Bobby Witt from y'all.
And that, and then if you do, that's our team. All right, so that's the problem.
For a bottle of water and a piece of gum,
and that's the problem. Is because and thank goodness that the Royals was smart. They didn't wait till arbitration or none of that shit. They just went ahead and paid them. All right, sign them.
Which you should do.
Oh yeah,
take lessons from Atlanta. Atlanta invested in older guys at a young age before they hit that plateau, and get to arbitration.
Or let's just be honest. So say Bobby Witt gets to arbitration, they have the argument of what he's worth, and then Bobby Witt is going to like, no, I'm worth this, and then he's going to put out the stats. He's going to look at, hey, the only guy that's been better than me is the guy in New York named Aaron Judge. Hello, you're going to have to pay up. So it was smart to pay him now because today's price is not going to be tomorrow's price if it gets to arbitration. So, hey, cool. But
and the kid's a phenomenal player. He's just not some dude just straight up from the minors. He is a solid. I mean, even at his young age, he is that good, and he's only going to get better.
Yeah. But to the conversation of the deferred payment, my thing is that, like, business wise, is smart. All right, because you're not carrying that $700 million bag right now. You're carrying it, but it's light because it's so spread out on the payments of it that you're not holding the bag all at once, which is smart. I'm just saying when it comes to like small market teams like my Royals, I would like for us to use it, but I can't guarantee that our market is going to have that money 38, 40 years down the line like the Dodgers are. The Dodgers are not going nowhere. Your market says that, hey, we can afford this $700 million payment over the life of the contract because in 30, 40 years, we're still going to be the Dodgers. They're still going to be in conversation as what. All right, so I put it to you this way: when the Dodgers sold, they sold for a lot of dollars. It starts with $1 billion, and off the top of my head, I can't remember the price of it. But you look at franchises, these historic franchises. Okay,
I want to say
$5 billion. Okay, so let's start it right there because
maybe I think it's even upwards of that too.
But what I'm saying is, look at your big market historic teams in big markets. All right, So Dodgers go for $5 million right now until I can remember what they went off at the top of my head. Okay, 4.5. MJ. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I said. I thought it was around 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's say 4.5 billion for the Dodgers. All right, historic team in a big market in LA. Right. All right. Boston Celtics sell for 6.1 billion. Big market in Boston. Right. All right. Lakers, my team in big market team in LA, sold for 10 billion.
How dare you mention the Lakers on this show?
Well, what I'm saying is big market.
I'm trying to get you.
Oh, I ain't gonna let you have that one. My point is big market teams, historically big teams like you're in your big markets that got that kind of fanfare that comes with it, and that's my point. They sold for 4.5 billion, but guess what? In 30 and 40 and 50 years from now, your evaluation is going to keep getting bigger. It's going to keep getting bigger. Now, I get it. My Royals evaluation is going to get bigger as well because there's a big pot that they got to share. But my point is that it won't reach to the epitome of what the Dodgers are. You know what I'm saying? They won't.
That's my cousin in LA. That's my cousin Jason.
Yeah, shout out Jason.
He is a Dodger fan, and he's a Jet fan.
Wow.
I mean, he's originally from back here in Jersey, but he's been out in Cali forever. You know, his father was my late uncle. He was out there, so yeah, he's been out there. Him and my cousin Jamie. What's up, Jason? Miss you, cuz.
Yeah. So, I'm just looking at just the economy or the economics of this situation. There's no I get it. In 30 years, should the Royals evaluation go up? It should. But it won't reach the Dodgers. Like their evaluations are gonna keep getting bigger and bigger. So from 4.5 billion, I agree with MJ. They're probably worth even upwards of 8 billion now. So imagine
they ain't worth what the Yankees are worth.
Oh no, see, but that goes to my point. Imagine the Steinbrenner family sells to Yankees right now. You got to imagine they're valued at least 15 billion. Minimum 15 billion. Minimum. I mean literally. So when you look at these deferred payments, it makes a lot of sense for these big market teams just because you already know that when I have to pay the rest of this $700 million bag for Shohei Ohtani, I know the money's going to be there. I'm not worried about it. That's all. That's all. So
it says that the Yankees are currently valued at $8.2 billion.
That's crazy. I'm actually surprised. I think that's shortchanging.
The Yankees are also the first baseball team to surpass the $8 billion mark.
That's crazy.
And my brother says Celtic fan. There ain't no Celtic fan on here. My man is a Laker fan, unfortunately.
I know. I'm with you on that. That sounds low.
I'm just reading off what Google.
No. Trust me. I get what you're saying. I'm with MJ. As in, that sounds low that the Yankees would only be valued at 8 million. I just think that's low. Especially if the Lakers go for 10. Like the Yankees have to go for minimum, in my opinion, at least minimum 15. I mean, you're talking about history. You know what I'm talking about? You're talking about something that literally is synonymous. Like Yankees and baseball go together. Kool-Aid and sugar go together. Ham and burger go together. MJ and Wild Card Bar go together.
You either got your ham, no burger.
I'm just saying, some things go together. Baseball and Yankees are just one of those things that, unfortunately, people outside of America associate NFL with Cowboys. Unfortunately,
the who?
The Cowgirls. So it's unfortunate that they do that. So I mean, when you look at baseball, I'm looking at Yankees. That's the first team that's going to pop into my mind.
Hey, babe, Lamar just mentioned the Cowboys. Doesn't that make me sick?
Oh, man.
Yeah. They got a grip on the money, but that's the thing. With all this deferred money, they could keep signing these guys signing these big ass contracts that look big money on paper, but then when you go to the books, you don't see nothing.
Well, to be fair, Jason. So obviously, the guy that just bought the Lakers, or that big portion that they just sold, and I just want everybody to know they didn't sell all their shares to the Lakers. They sold majority. All right, so let's keep that in mind. They sold majority sales of the Lakers for $10 billion, not all of it. All right, but regardless, he's the same owner that bought the Dodgers, and he's going to do the same loophole with the Lakers, or if not, he's going to do at least have the same strategy of make sure that you put the money into the players, invest in the players, and hey, go after the best. I mean, he's not scared to do it. He went that Ohtani. I'm sure he's going to do the same thing with the Lakers. So I'm actually geeked as a Lakers fan that he's going to use his same business model to revamp the Dodgers for the Lakers. I mean, that's a big if. I mean, I don't know the NBA's rules and regulations, so when it comes to that, I don't know. Yeah.
You know, and neither, I mean, none of us do. I mean, if they could, he will.
Yeah.
Flat out, he will. Plus that bum ass fucking LaFlopper, he chases on different teams. He can't win a title, and he can't bring people to play with him. Nobody wants to play with the guy. Why is that? Because he's a crying little bitch. You know, he's the coach over there and GM and part owner, and all he wants to do is I'm not even gonna say that.
Nah, relax, bro.
I mean, you know what I'm saying. It's just, some.
I got you.
You know, if the Lakers could do it, they will.
Yeah.
They will.
Yeah. He said, but what they pay for 1 year for LeBron,
wasn't that like 50?
They gave him
it was an opt-in, right?
As far as I remember, his cap is like 52 million. I can't remember. I think his cap is like almost around 52 million. It's just for me, as a basketball fan, not to say that LeBron isn't worth any of the money that you pay him. I just wish that the Lakers would not be the sucker to pay that price for him.
52.6 million.
Yeah.
52.
Well, look, MJ.
That number is almost as old as he is.
I get it. Look, you know me. You know me and you are not the biggest fans of LeBron, all right? But I understand the economics of LeBron. He's going to sell tickets, you know what I'm saying? He's going to do that. And, he's still that very, what's that, a polarizing name in the NBA. And I get that. I'm just saying, as a basketball and a Lakers fan, is take that 52.6 million, get rid of his contract, and take that money and build the roster young, because you gave up a lot of that young talent to get him. And that's what happens when you get LeBron. You get a player.
He ain't done shit for y'all.
Well, I mean,
you got your goddamn bubble ring if you count that. That's a pack of chewing gum.
Again, I got mixed feelings on that bubble championship. All right.
No, you don't, because you know it's not real. That's not a title.
You know why I got mixed feelings on it, bro? Come on. All I'm saying is that, me personally, I would find other ways to pay and get that team together instead of just using 52.6 for a guy who's 40 plus years old. And by all, to his credit, I'm not gonna, I'm gonna give the praise as loud as the hate. I give him credit. He moves a lot better than most 40, 41-year-olds I know. All right.
Because that's what steroids do.
I laid it up for you. I was waiting for it.
As you say, you threw me up the alley. And I didn't even come in one hand flush, and I reverse dunked it on you.
I was waiting for it, cuz. That's why I was like, hold on, let me throw this.
Oh. Yep.
Look,
And when you stop taking steroids, what happens? Your body starts to break down, which is what's been going on with it. It's just like, you tell me you played 22 fucking seasons and you never get hurt. And all these things you complain about, like, oh my eye, you ain't missed no games. Like,
Jordan would make whatever the hell he wanted to.
Jordan would make Juan Soto money in 1 year.
Hey, now here's the crazy thing, and look, a lot of people don't know this. All that money that Jordan was making back in the days, it wasn't basketball money. That was endorsements. That was his name, image, and likeness that got him paid. If I'm correct, his contract for the Bulls was bullshit. He was getting less than $10 million a year. Less than $10 million a year. So if you're going by today's standard, Michael Jordan can go in there and ask the Chicago Bulls franchise for $65 million, and they wouldn't blink.
I want $100 million a year.
They probably still wouldn't blink.
give me 8 years, $100 million a year.
Hey, but
all right, Mikey, no problem. We'll sign you right up.
Hey, but the crazy thing is, he would bring the return on investment back.
Yeah,
and I'm not saying that LeBron hasn't or couldn't. That's not what I'm saying. So all you LeBron fans, don't jump on me. What I'm saying is, we're having a conversation right now. MJ jumped in the comments. He said, "What would Jordan make in these days? Whatever the hell he wanted to."
Yeah, basically, yeah.
That's all. It'd be whatever the hell he wanted to. So I mean, it was like, I don't know, man. It's a lot of things, especially when it comes to these major sports entities, how the money go. But since we are a baseball show, I did find it odd that the Dodgers are just right now being kings of the deferred payments, and so far it's got them one World Series title, and I guess we'll see how many more comes.
If Major League Baseball has its way, they're gonna be.
Hey! Not even his own sons wear LeBrons, bro.
Like I don't know who the guy was the one day. It's just been going around for a while. He said, "All right, let me ask you a question. Everybody, raise their hand here. Have you ever heard people getting stuck up for their Jordans?" Everybody raised their hand. The next one's like, "How about LeBron's?" Nobody raised their hand. There's a reason why.
Hey, I'm just saying, man, his own sons wear Jordans. I seen pictures with all his sons wearing Jordans. Like, I'm not saying he don't have good shoes or cool shoes. All I'm saying is I haven't seen a lot of them on the street. That's all I'm saying. All right.
I don't know if I ever saw one on the street, because I don't even know what they look like. Does he have like a signature on there? Does he have an emblem on there? No.
Yeah, he got the crown with the King J crown.
Yeah. The self-appointed king. Yeah.
Nah,
king of pain in my ass. There ain't no kings over here. I'm the king of my domain. He ain't the king of shit. He ain't the king of shit.
Hey man, this been fun, man. MJ, man, I'm glad you had me on, brother, man.
Oh, absolutely. And we'll give a quick update. Of course, my Yankees is losing. They're losing to Toronto right now, 4-1. Aaron Judge is batting .350. Yeah, take that.
Now, hey, the Barclays were actually fly, MJ. The Barclays were fly. I think there's people that still rock the Barclays. Matter of fact, if we're being honest,
I had the Patrick Ewing shoes when I was like 11 or 12.
That's just because you love the Knicks so much that you just keep supporting their habit. That's all.
Watch your mouth. You got a man that's on your team that's ring chasing, because he can never win one by himself. He couldn't stay with a team and build a team and win. He had to go to Miami and get a fucking loaded team. He went back to Cleveland because they drafted Kyrie. Then he came. Yeah, Judge, who's that?
Only the best player in the American League.
He's not the best player in the American League. He is the best player on the planet, and it's not even close.
Well, I mean,
it's not close. It's not close. If you can't even play the goddamn field, or you can't even fucking pitch,
I mean,
but yet you can steal bases, but you can't play the field.
Look. You'll have to have me back on so we can dig deeper into that conversation. All right.
Oh, yeah, I'll have you back on next week so we get right back into it. Shit, I'll do a show tomorrow just to jump right back into that. You know what I mean? I'll keep the show rolling for another 4 hours.
Oh man.
Yeah, that's why I love you, Lamar. We do this shit, man. We do this shit.
Hey, and before we get off, bro, I just want to, obviously, I've said this to you privately, but I'm just going to say it publicly because I'm a big advocate of, if you hate or love a person loudly, it should be public. But I'm just going to give my props to you for being a warrior, bro. One, those who do not know the background of this podcast right here, yeah, this is only episode 3, but we should be in episode probably 100 right now, because about this time a year ago, my brother went through some shit that was heavy, and 2 years ago, my fault. And so we had to put this podcast on a pause, and needless to say, life was lifing for my bro. But I'm just happy, even if we didn't come back to this podcast, I'm just happy that I can talk to my bro. And that's the only thing that really matters to me. Ever since meeting this guy right here, MJ, obviously your cousins, your family in here, they can speak to the character that you are. MJ has been one of the most straight up, honest, realest guys I ever met. And the funniest thing is me and this guy have never physically met, but this guy is one of the realest motherfuckers that I got, not just on as a friends list, but this guy is a contact in my phone. Like I don't talk to a lot of motherfuckers. All right, so
neither do I. Neither do I.
The fact that we're having episode 3, bro, trust me, man. I know you're happy that you're here, but I don't think you understand people like me, your family, your wife, your family, how grateful
you my family too, man. Don't knock yourself down. You my family too.
Yeah, I don't think you understand how appreciative we are that you are still here, bro. So I wanted to say that out loud.
All right, so since this is my reintroduction, I'll tell the audience, whoever is watching, listening, I don't know, probably not many, but what my background is, August 29th of 2023, I accidentally fell down my steps at home, 18 steps top to bottom, head went through the wall, landed against the front door. Needless to say, they rushed me to the hospital after my wife found me, and they had to do emergency surgery on me. They had to take my skull out. Half of my skull was taken out to relieve the pressure. Otherwise, because my brain was bleeding. Otherwise, I would have died.
Mm-hmm.
Flat out would have died. So I went not remembering the fall. I don't remember anything of September of 23. I don't start remembering anything till like October of 23. So I went not having a skull from August 29th of 2023 until April 19th of 24, missing half of my skull. There was many days I woke up in hospitals, rehabs, therapy places, just wondering if I'm going to live, wondering if I'm ever going to get better. And many people said, oh, once you get the skull back in, you'll be better. I'm like, will I?
Yeah.
Because my neurosurgeon had to touch my brain twice. He had to move my brain back from right to left so it's centered. And then the second time, with having no skull on the right, part of my brain drooped down by my eye. He had to lift that part back up in to the head and put the skull back in. I had to learn how to walk, talk, chew, and swallow. The memory of
life,
the memory of the fall and the first surgery in that hospital, no recollection. at all. I couldn't tell you a goddamn thing. Who came and saw me, which my brother did. I couldn't tell you that because I had no idea. So for the longest time, I just hoped I would stay alive, which I did. Had my second surgery, and now I go to therapy Monday through Friday, a neurotherapy, because I get 4 different types of therapies. I get cognitive, which is memory, occupational, physical, and speech. So there's a lot of things that people don't know about me. Like people could look at me and say, "Oh, you look great, man. You look good." And I always tell them, like, what you see is what you don't see. I was like, you could see everything out here, and I might look fine, but in all actuality, I am not fine at all. I am trying to get better each day. Every day I live, I try to be better than the day before. Because I have nothing to do. No, I can't say. I have no choice if I want to live like a proper life, sort of. If I don't have these therapies, I'm going backwards, and I don't want to do that. I've come this far,
and you gonna keep.
I'm not stopping. It's not in my DNA to quit. And the surgeon said this is going to be a lifelong battle, and I understand it's going to be lifelong. And you know what? I'm on board.
And guess what? Me, MJ, Jason, your wife, the rest of your family, we're gonna be right by your side, bro. Trust and believe that. All right. Hey, love you, bro.
I hope for that. You know what I mean? That's all I could hope for is the people that care about me, and not just be friendly. Like, oh man, how you doing? You don't want to know. You really don't want to know.
You really don't want to know the answer to that. No, but I just wanted to throw that out there, bro, because I don't know if I've ever said that out loud, and I know I've said that personally to you amongst me and you, but I just for me, because I know you got family in here in the comments, man. We trust me, bro. Hey, man, we there, bro. We there for you, bro.
I would just want to shout out to my people at Nora Restorative down in Mays Landing and Galloway Township. Wonderful people down there. They helped me along my way with therapies and stuff.
Yeah.
And where I'm currently at, Bancroft. I go to Bancroft. It's a neuro rehab just for people with brain injuries. So I attend that Monday through Friday, and I appreciate everybody there that's helping me. Because I go there, and it's not just to go and hang out.
Yeah,
I'm going there to get the proper help that I need in life. So it's been a long, I can't even say long. It's been a whirlwind journey.
It's been a crazy journey for you, my brother. It has.
And I appreciate people like you, and for what you just said, that hits home.
Hey man, trust me, man. I didn't say that for clicks and likes, man. I just said that because I'm a big firm believer in if somebody means something to you, let them know, and it's okay to do it whenever and wherever. Because if there's one thing that your accident taught me, brother, if it's one thing your accident taught me, it's to always show love and appreciation to those who you feel deserve it, because we don't know when it's our time. I'm just being honest. And
as Jadakiss said, celebrate me on my birthday,
exactly.
not when they murk me.
Hey man,
you give the people the flowers they deserve when they deserve.
When they can smell them. No, you give people their flowers when you can smell them. All right. And I get it. Don't look. You want to bring the flowers and put it on my tombstone? That's all well and fine, but I want you to bring them to me when I can smell them. All right. Yep. So that's why I did that. I wanted you to smell those flowers, bro. I wanted you to smell them. So
and it's people like you. I dearly appreciate you. And I will keep you. People like you, I hold close to my heart because you actually cared, and you still do. Like you actually showed me what it's like to have, have somebody in your corner at all times, through thick and thin. Like you've been one of those ride or die guys, man. You've been there.
Hey, I ain't going nowhere.
You know the journey, and as soon as I came out of this, I reached right out to you. I didn't even hesitate. You know.
Look, I gotta give a shout out to your wife. Your wife Julia is a badass motherfucker, man. I'm just gonna say it, bro. Hey, because if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't have known nothing. I wouldn't have known nothing. I wouldn't have been able to keep any type of information or know your progress, nothing. And so that whole time that you was laid up in the hospital, man, your wife made sure that the world knew that you were loved, you were being protected, and that people were still looking out for you and that you were still kicking, man. So shout out to Julia. She's a badass motherfucker. The only thing I would knock on your wife is she's a Cowboys fan, but that's for another topic for another day.
Hey, at least she's not an arrogant fan. You know what I mean? Like, she can sit and watch a game with you. She's not one of those like, it's our year. We're gonna win this year. No, it's she knows the letdown.
Hey,
she knows it's been damn near 30. Oh, it's been 30 years. She knows.
Hey, fam. Hey, your wife is 99.9%. That 1% is being that damn Cowboys fan, man.
And let me shout out her brother James because he's a Cowboy fan too. Oh yeah. Hey, and my late father-in-law, God rest his soul, he was a Cowboy fan.
Hey man, I'm just saying, man. Hey, there ain't nobody perfect in the world. Julia's damn near close, but the reason why she ain't perfect is because she a damn Cowgirls fan, man. That's the only reason.
Oh man! And just so I say, hey Jason, the guy that's commenting, Matt, that's Mary Sue's son.
Oh man, that's crazy.
Mary Sue's son, Matt. So you see.
Oh man, I love it. Hey man, anything else you want to tell the people before we get out of here, man?
Yeah, Yankees are still losing. Tigers lost 3-0 tonight to Pittsburgh.
Oh man.
Paul Skeens with the win. Let's see what Mr. Skeens did. He went 6 innings, 3 hits, no runs, 6 strikeouts. This poor guy, right? He is 5-8. 5-8, right? 5-8. He's got an ERA of 1.91.
That's what. Hey, you know what, MJ? You just pointed out. I know we got to leave, but you just pointed out why sometimes stats isn't always the end all be all. You got to look at the whole everything in totality, the context of what's going on with Skeens. We'll look at what's going on around him. It ain't his fault. It ain't his fault.
He's a man that shows up every night. When he pitches, he shows up and he is filthy.
Yeah, he's filthy.
Like I said, you can't look at records like 5-8. Like,
yeah,
he ain't that good. Watch the man pitch. He is absolutely filthy. Best pitcher in baseball. Him and Scooble are 1-2, hands down.
Yeah, they're going back and forth.
That's until next year when Cole comes back.
Hey,
even that, like them two, I would throw the whole farm at any one of them. Oh, next year to get Skeens, I would give up everything under the sun.
Damn. Wait, hold on. When you say everything, am I talking about all rise everything?
No.
Okay.
He's off the table. He's off the table, but I would give.
I'm just saying.
I'd sell the farm.
Okay.
I'd sell the farm. I'd throw in anybody they wanted.
All right. That's all.
Anybody.
I need to hear that. I just need to hear that. My man said everybody but all rise.
Yeah. He's untouchable because he's the best player on the planet. So he's untouchable.
Hey, y'all heard it. Y'all heard it. Mr. Chubb himself.
It'll be interesting the next 10 days until that trade deadline's up the 31st.
It's gonna be
Shit's gonna start hitting the fan soon.
It is.
It's just a matter of who, what, when, and where.
Hey man, I'm looking forward to your episode next week. Who you got lined up for next week, man?
That's a secret.
Ooh. Where?
I'm gonna keep everybody on the low that I'm having on. Because some of these cats never did a podcast before. They've listened and watched, but they've never actually done one. Okay. And my cousin right there, Matt, he is going to be a guest. He is going to be a guest soon.
Word. I'm looking forward to it, man. But I appreciate you having me on, my brother, man.
Oh, I appreciate you, bro. Because without you, I'd have no podcast. You guys introduced me to this shit. You know, our brother Nick, he put me onto you guys, and then you guys welcomed me with open arms, and here we are. You know, having my own show, being blessed by you guys is an honor. You know, it's an honor to say you guys are my brothers. You know, you guys are my family. Without, because blood don't make you family.
Yeah.
People like you, family.
That's a fact.
And I hold that. I hold that tight.
I love that. Hey, blood don't make you family. Behavior does. Behavior makes you family. All right. You got to act like my fam.
blood don't make you family. Loyalty does.
Hey, like hey man, I appreciate you, MJ, having me, man.
Oh, I appreciate you being on here, brother.
Word.
Anytime you ever want to step on, you know where to reach me.
Always.
You're always welcome. Always welcome.
Yeah, man. As always, man, this is an ILW thing, so y'all know where to find us at ILW Sports. But you know, I'm not hosting tonight, so let me shut up and let MJ tell you where he can find y'all at, man.
Oh, you can find me floating around on IOW Sports, Jersey Boy MJ. You can catch me on IG. You can catch me on Twitter, or X as they call it. You know, I'm always around. You know, it's not hard to find me. Mm-hmm. You know, I'm always trying to stay on my grind and keep it moving and try to attract more viewers to what we do here. You know, we kind of went off topic a little bit during the show, which is I dearly appreciate. It doesn't have to be baseball for 1 hour straight. We could throw in some other shit to keep this moving. But baseball wise, I'm the guy. I am the guy to come to, and I will tell you how it is.
Yay, at Baseball MJ.
Hey, your Royals are winning.
I know. I got the game on right now.
I got the Yankee game on right in front of me.
So, hey, man, I appreciate you. I love y'all, man.
All right, Lamar. I love you, my brother. I'll talk to you soon, bro.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.